Hello everyone, welcome to a new Forex video.
Yes.
Our special topic for today, how are you?
Not bad.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Our special topic for today is related to the federal government.
Yes.
We'll talk about interest rate.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's start defining what is Fed. Well, Fed is the Federal Reserve that manages the US currency. Okay? The Fed controls the US economy. It was formed in 1913 and it had over 30,000 different currencies in circulation. The Federal Reserve or Fed can bring stability to a volatile economy. Let's continue. So what is the Fed? It's a private institution. First, it is owned by 12 regional Federal Reserve banks, commercial banks, foreign banks, and individuals. Okay, so what is the mission of the federal government? There are four main different purposes. The first one is maximize the employment and stabilize prices. And the second one is supervise and regulate banks. The third one is maintain the stability of the financial system. And the last one is to service debts for the US federal government. And the last part, I would like to say, in general speaking, when the president of the federal government, in this case the name is Powell, right? When he do a policy, for example, the interest rates needs to be high, then the mindset, the logic behind this is we need to stop the bubble from happening. If they wanna make the interest rate high, is because they want to avoid some financial bubbles. And the opposite, if the interest rate needs to be low, then we need people to spend money in the economy so the economy can improve.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the definition and the illustration, the general illustration of Fed. I think it's not clear the camera today. It's not focusing. Okay. Okay, Ray.
Yes. Just Malong said for the federal government, for the some easy introduce, and why this time is very important because over the year, federal government has 8 interest rate meeting, but right now this time maybe just for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes. During for the past 10 years, this is the first time the federal government will announcement for the interest cuts because for the previously they are going to increase interest rate, but right now they opposite, they're going to change to the interest rate cuts. So this is very important. In the general speaking, when the interest rate goes up or increase the interest rate, the price of the US value will increase.
Right.
If the federal government do the interest rate cut, which means the value of the dollar will be decreased. So this is the reason right now is very important because in the market or global market or maybe the economy, people will forecasting for the interest rate cuts. So we will see tonight what will happen. Also, I have doing some research right now for the chairman of the federal government, Powell. He agreed to the interest rate cut, and the vice chairman, he also want to do the interest rate cuts. The name called Clarida. Also, the membership for the other one called Brainerd, he also want to do the interest rate cut. So this time they had 9 persons have the vote, can vote. 5 agree to the interest rate cut, 1 disagree. Name called Rosengirl.
Maybe it's Trump's family.
Who knows? Yes. Right now, only one people disagree to the interest cuts. Also, three membership say no idea.
So we can say the Fed wants the interest rate to be lowered, to cut the interest rate, right?
Yes, but right now
That's
they
the
are
majority.
not. They don't have the final decision. Just as I said, 5 people want to do the cuts. 1 people disagree. 3 people no idea.
Right,
So
right.
this is right now we can see maybe a little bit more people agree to the interest cuts tonight. So for tonight, we can solution some like 3 ways. In solutions. First of all,
There are 3 solutions.
there are 3 solutions. First of all, interest rate increase. I think it's
There are 3 options. The first
that's
one
one option. I think it's 4
increase.
options. 4 options.
Okay.
The first one is interest rate increase.
Okay.
I think it's almost impossible. So
Yeah,
we can
impossible.
delete that.
They're negotiating
Yes,
to cut, so impossible.
Yes,
for this
So
time.
one possibility is
No change.
no change.
Okay.
So this is also can be happened.
Yeah, for sure.
So during for the last month
Yeah.
until now, we see the economic data in USA. I think it's not too bad. First of all, non-roll payment it shows good for the last month.
Yeah, I remember.
Also, the PMI number is good. Also, like inflation rate, not they're kind of lower. They are just around 2%. So, according to this economic calendar, I think this time it's not necessary. Federal government will do the interest rate cut. Very hurry, I think. Also, I think in the past time, the market will see why federal government will do the interest rate cut because Trump want lower than the dollar value. They want to export, so he want the value of the dollar going decreased. So this is a very interesting thing.
Trump wants the dollar value to get lower.
Yes,
to
because
decrease.
it can
even
help him to go to export.
Yeah, so guys, you have to understand that when the dollar, when this currency value decrease, then it's more attractive for foreign companies to invest in the local economy, right?
Yes.
It's the same thinking what you say. The exports will increase.
Yes, because well, I can buy the same goods with a low price or even cheaper.
Yeah, so let's say the balance of the country will be increased, right?
Yes.
So we can say that both options in the long term will help the economy. However, in one hand say I will cut the interest rate. So what we know that if we cut the interest rate, so more people will spend money in the economy.
Yes,
right. That's the logic.
Yes.
So in the long term, well, the economy will increase or will grow. And the other option is Trump. As Ray said, Trump is a businessman.
Yes,
right. As you said before, and he wants the interest rate
lower.
Yes, even lower.
Yes.
Why? Because he wants to boost even more the exportation. He wants foreign investors to be interested and attracted by the U.S. economy.
Yes.
So the balance of the country will also increase. So this option is also very good for the economy, right?
Yeah, it's for long term, I think.
And for the long term.
Yes.
What is the difference between these 2 options?
It's for the long term. If we just say in the short term, if federal government do the interest rate cut, in the short term, the value of the US dollar will decrease. It's for sure because it's passing 10 years. The first to be changed for the decreasing. So the US dollar will decrease. But also we need to mention it. If in the future time more people or more companies invest in the United States, and also Americans do the very good for the export. They also can make the profits with this kind of the benefits. So short term, the US dollar may be falling down, and in the long term, US dollar going strong again. So this is why Trump tried to push the US dollar in the next stage in the future time. Because as we know, American also export, but export the things is not goods. It's only the money, the price. They also can find, if I print in some money, I can buy everything I want of the world. So this is the reason US dollar will be decreased maybe a little bit, but in the future time, he or just US dollar must be strong because he is the most popular of the world. People,
the most popular currency.
Yes, currency. If he want try to people to actually interesting or buying US dollar in the future, he must have some his value, I think. If you lose,
can you repeat again?
If you lose the value of the United money, dollar, people will not choosing using US dollar of the world. So you must keep your economic strong, currency strong.
Yeah.
So this is the reason. So I just defined the first like the possibility is no change. It's for sure US dollar will increase a lot because right now the marketing forecasting is interest rate cuts. But if you don't change, no change, the price of the United States dollar will increase a lot. Maybe go to 99, maybe go to 100. Who knows? Yeah, this is one possibility. And the second one is the most popular thinking. Do interest rate cuts with 25 basis point. So if the market doing this kind of decision, I think in the short term, the US dollar will be decreased a little bit, not a lot, because it's all people thinking. We just follow this kind of decision. And the most important things is after 30 minutes, the speech for the Powell is very important because we need to know this kind of interest cuts for one's time for the protection or in the future will continue decreasing. It's different. If it's only one's time for the protection, I think US dollar will go up again. If in the future time, maybe during rest of the year, we are continue doing the interest rate cuts, or next year, 2020, we doing the interest rate cuts continually. This time, the dollar will be falling down, truly falling down. So this is the second chance. Third, do the interest rate cuts with 50 basis point. I think in before, some people may point this kind of like opinion, but right now I think it's maybe just one possibility. So during these three kind of the decision, I prefer in the middle one, the second one, do the interest rate cuts with the 25 basis point. So tonight we are going to focusing on Powell speech. For one time interest rate cuts, or in the future time, we'll continue to do the interest rate cuts. So this is the main important things. Yes.
Okay, so
so if you guys, if you want to do this kind of like trade during the night, you guys see, here. Yeah, we see the economic calendar. This is the New York time. Here, 6. If in Malaysia time, I think it's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. in the midnight. Federal money policy statement. Also interest rate decision. So it's very late. Yes. And also, you guys, if you want to do the trade, I just mentioned today, it's a very important thing in the federal government interest rate meeting. So right now, the price can be mixed. We go up, this go up or down, we don't know yet. We need until the meeting decision happened, we see how it's going. So for the US dollar, the highest pressure will be the 98.38 as the last highest point. If the price go over this point, it may goes 99 or 100. Also, the lowest point will be the 96.8. It's 200 average line support. So I think tonight the range will be this kind of range. The lowest support will be the 96.8. The highest pressure will be the 98.38. This kind of range. So this is the dollar, and we're going to see the
next currency.
Yes, for the euro. As we know, we see for the last week, the euro government central bank said they have no change with the currency purpose, and the price going down very nearly close to the 1.1100, and the price rebound going back. So we see here the price. We see here first. Okay, I use the red one. Here, 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 also here. Almost the same point, nearly around 1.1100. So which means this kind of line with very powerful support. So in the future time, we can see the euro right now, it's going back a little bit. I think in the future time, it will continue goes up. Also, of course, it's during for the US dollar, if going down, it's for sure euro will goes up. So it's all depend in for the US dollar. This is the euro. Also, we can see the British pounds. It's going down a lot because the new Prime Minister Johnson, he said, no matter what will happen, he will lead UK leave the European Union without any contract. He also said that. So the price going down a lot. We can see after he be the Prime Minister in the UK, the price going down, almost every day going down. So this is the reason British pounds may be nearly by the bottom, but it's not yet, because if you guys see the price around 1.2000, I think it's almost be there. Right now, it's just very close here. Also, we know the final decision. No matter what, see, he will lead the UK to leave the European Union without any contract. It's end of the August. It's very close, maybe 2 or 3 months later. So pounds maybe during these 3 months we are going to going down a little bit and go back. So guys, remember, right now, don't try to see the British pounds going down a lot because it's already in the bottom.
Can you repeat again? Can you repeat again?
For what?
The idea you just said.
I just said.
I didn't understand. So.
Okay. So right now, the pounds is already in the bottom. So don't try to sell at this kind of point because it's very dangerous. Because we already know the final decision for the Johnson. He will lead the UK people to leave European Union without contract. It's for sure. Yesterday he said that. So for the final solution, we already know it. So this is why every bad things happened. It's already happened. We know what's the bad or bad, nothing will more worse, I think. So the price is already in the bottom. Maybe in the future time, during maybe next 3 months, the price will rebound, will go up. So be careful. So this is the British pounds. Okay, we see the commodity. For the gold, right now we see the triangle. The price is already in the triangle. It's not a break yet. For the last 2 weeks, the price goes up and come down very quickly. So right now, the up pressure will be 1,430. A little bit more pressure will be 1,440. The below support will be 1,410 and 1,400. Just kind of this kind of range. We see tonight, if the price goes up, if it breaks highest point, it's 1,452, I think. The price going up. Otherwise, the price is going down, will be going down. So this triangle hasn't been break it. So we see tonight how it's going. But in my experience during this year, the price of the gold is already increasing a lot. During my calculation, for the past every year, the average price movement will be around 150. This year, 2019, the price is already movement around 200. I think it's overhead, it's too much. So in the future time, go up, maybe. But for the statistics, the price should be go back. So this is for the gold price. Also the oil price. We see oil price in the 55 is already stand up, and the price going back to the 58. If the price in the 58 stand up, we see the 60. So the price is already goes up. Also for this week, I'm doing the buy USO USD. I think for the last week, yeah, I already mentioned it. If you guys want to do the trade, the best opportunity is oil doing the buy. So this is the reason I buy the oil, and also I make the profits. So in the future time, the price will be around, range will be 55 and 60. Go up, down again. So this is the oil. For the last thing is Japanese yen. Also we see this time the price is very close to 109. The price going down a little bit. You guys, you just need to wait. The range, no change, 107 to 109. If your price in the future time you see nearly around 107, doing the buy, because the range here is already shows us 108 to the 109. So this time we just have a patience and just wait. So most important tonight is the federal government interest rate meeting. So anything can be happened. So right now we just wait. We just need to wait. Don't use your mouse and click do any trade before the interest rate decision happened. So this is my advice.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so thanks for your Forex analysis of this week. And where's the camera? Okay. So thanks for the analysis of this week. It's very helpful. And yeah, guys, see you next time. I hope that you like this video. Bye bye.
Yes.
Bye-bye. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.